Hi everyone, good morning. This is Ida. I had a couple of questions and I have you down looking down at my mess. Here, let me give you something pretty to look at. How about this pretty little charm? The reason I have the table set up like this, I'm actually cleaning off my desk, but I did have a question from Sabrina, who is the S Factor Studio here on YouTube, and she was asking me about how I record it because when she records, she has to put her arm around her tripod to be able, because of the three legs on the tripod, it's kind of an odd in an odd place where you can't really get up close to whatever you're showing because the tripod's in the way. Well, I told her I would do a short little tutorial, and I know a lot of you probably know how to do it. For me, I had a hard time struggling with this, like she's doing right now, and I know other people are. So I just wanted to kind of help if I could with that situation to make it easier. If I can make it easier for even one person, then this video is totally worth it. So Miss Sabrina, this one's for you. Anyway, and I'm sorry if I'm shaky because I'm recording it on my phone because I want to show you exactly what I use and how I set it up. Now, let me move this table over some. I actually didn't move it as far as I needed to. Right there. Now, what you're looking at is my little table that I record my swaps on, but I do put something in front because my table is really scratched up and everything. So this is just one of those lifetime folding tables, and this is a little one. It's only about a 3 by maybe less than 2 feet wide, and then there's my desk right there. So it's butted up right here against my desk because of the 3 legs that are on the tripod. There's one over there, one here, and the third one is right here on this table. Well, this is where I do my recording right here. And I'm going to show you, Miss Sabrina, that this is how I actually figured out, or I watched some videos, trying to find a more economical way of doing it without, spending money, but being more efficient or more effective or a better way for me to record. And this is when I was looking at videos, I saw someone that they said, and I don't remember who it was, but the piece that you mount your camera on, that's on top of the pole. Now here's the pole way up here, the top of my tripod, because my tripod, so you see my ceiling fan, is sitting on the top of my desk and this table. Well, that little piece that's screwed up on top where you mount your camera on a lot of tripods, you can remove it. You can remove it from up there. You unscrew it from the top, and then you'll screw it on the bottom. This is that piece right here. You screw it on the bottom of the pole that's in the center of your tripod. And that way you can mount your camera. You can mount your camera here, and your camera will be, actually your camcorder will be pointing down. Now, I think you said you record with your camera. Well, and excuse my mess, you guys. I'm actually cleaning up because I'm ready to record for the embellishment box swap. But I'm picking stuff up. Anyway, when you mount that piece right here on the bottom of the center pole on your tripod, then this piece, you snap your camera right in here. Let me go to the other side. Oh, let me turn it instead, because mine swivels. All I have to do is pull this handle and it does swivel, and I can angle it in different directions. There it is. See right here, this piece is where the other piece that's connected to my camera mounts right here. And then all I have to do is point it down towards my table. See, this is the view you would be getting with your camera. It would be pointing down at my table. And the screen, of course, my camcorder would be right here, and the viewfinder or the monitor on my camcorder, I turn that towards me so I can see while I'm recording to make sure that I'm in frame. Now, I didn't set up my camera. I didn't even take it out of my bag, and I should have done that. And I'm sorry that I didn't, but because I wanted to show you that when I flip that little viewer out, that also swivels, and I turn it towards me, and I can see what I'm doing, making sure that I'm in frame. So that's how I record on my camcorder, and I hope that this helped you. Now, even though my table is lower than my desk, because the legs on the tripod are adjustable right here, see how they're adjustable right here? I can actually adjust the one that's on the shorter table to be longer and the ones that are on the desk to be shorter. So that's how I even that out because of the adjusting on my tripod. That's how I record on with my camcorder. Now, normally all of my videos that I record, I'm going to swing over here hopefully slowly. See my mess, but I've got things gathered up. You guys have seen my desk before, but you've never seen that much of it because it's always full of junk. But, well, not junk, but you know, our kind of junk. And anyway, I've got everything sorted out and I'm putting stuff away. And I'm actually working with that new dies that I bought for my swap partners. And I did create something, but I'm going to do something else before I show it. Right here, see this mount right here? This is clamped to my table. This extension arm comes off, and it's kind of like those lamps that have the springs on them. Right here, see the spring? And this adjusts. I can move it up and down, pull it up, or push it back. This is where I mount my phone, and this swivels, so my phone, I can face it down. Now, I can't see through my phone when I'm recording down, but before I even turn it, as soon as I turn on the camera, before I push record, I actually look through it, and this grid that I have here, this glass, it shows me more or less where I need to be so I can be right on center. So I try to angle, or depending, usually I only have a little bit of area that I can work in because I've got stuff everywhere. But now, see, if I wanted to, I could just set it where it would just pick up this square. So I know that if I stay in the perimeter of this square, that I'm going to be on camera. So that I'm going to be where I need to be so everybody can see what I'm doing. So that's how I record with my phone. I hope that this helped you, Miss Sabrina. And I know this video isn't for everybody, but if this helps you, then I'm glad to do it. So if anybody else has any questions, just let me know. And hopefully when I get a little bit more situated, I'll be able to film something more if you need me to show you more. But this this is the one I use all the time with my phone. And when I get done, it actually goes into a little holder right here. So this comes off. I can just pull it right out. So when I'm not using it, I do take it off and put it away. But I never remove my clamp. My clamp always stays there, because it's perfect right there. All I have to do is just slip that pole right back in there and then go ahead and mount my phone, and that's how I record. Now, when I record, I notice that sometimes my videos would be, you would get this part of the screen would be blacked out and this part would be blacked out, and all we would get was the center. What I figured out with my phone, and it seems to be working so far for me, is that when I turn my camera on, and if my phone is already like this, 9 times out of 10, my video is going to load up cut off on the sides. But if I turn this way with my phone already on and the camera on, and then I swivel it, and the screen, the rotation changes on my phone, and then I turn it down, when I upload my videos, they come out right. But it's something about really putting your phone the way we normally would to take a picture. Instead of the long way, it would be horizontal. And then I turn it this way. I turn it horizontal like this. Heck, what am I trying to say? You guys know what I'm saying. If I have it straight up like this, my phone, my video is going to be perfect. Because when I go to record, I'm going to swivel it to the side, and then I'm going to turn it down. But if I start recording in this position with my phone like this, my video is going to be cut off. So, Miss Sabrina, I hope that this answered your questions. I'm sorry it took me so long to record because I was working on stuff and trying to get my swaps done and everything. And I got somewhat caught up. And that's why I was able to do it now. But I would hate to, keep putting it off and know that you're struggling with it. Because I know that, I think I was listening to Lisa Goss, and she does the same thing. She wraps her arm around her tripod. You guys, this is so much better this way, because then you're here and see, I can move my arm, my hand all the way around the area where I'm recording, versus if I have it around my tripod and trying to reach. So this is definitely a better way. Now I know there is another solution, and before I stop this video, I want to show it to you guys. I bought this piece right here, and it's very short. It doesn't extend, and this is for a wall mount for your camcorder. See this piece right here? This is where the adapter that holds the camera would get screwed in. So this piece, if I was to take this piece off of here, I would screw it onto this, and this would be mounted to a wall or something. Hold on, let me hold this with my other hand. I'm right-handed, you guys, so it's kind of hard for me. This would be mounted sideways like this, and my camera would be facing down, and nothing would be in the way, no tripod legs or anything. But of course, this is made for a wall, so I'm going to have to come up with a way to rig up a table, a piece of wood that will go this way, and then maybe a 2x4 going up. That way I could mount this onto that piece of 2x4 going up. Therefore, my camera, let me hold it from the center. Therefore, my camera would be mounted there, and it would be facing down. And now you see all these little knobs, they all adjust. So I would be able to adjust my camera in different angles if I needed to. Plus, this has that ball right here, so it swivels as well. I think this will be a better solution, and I think this little piece was under $40 on Amazon. And I haven't tried it out yet, but I think I'm going to like it better than my tripod, because I'm not going to have to worry about accidentally someone knocking, see the leg of the tripod, it's so close to the edge, because I want to give myself as much room here to work with without this leg being in the way. But once I do it with this, I think it will be a better solution. So I hope this helps you, Miss Sabrina. I hope this helps anybody who's, having problems recording. And this is what I came up with. This is the most economical way that I found to do it. And I hope this helps you. Everyone have a great day, and God bless. Bye.